Welcome everyone. If this is your first time checking out the stream, make sure you subscribe. I already can't talk. I already know this is gonna go bad. If it's your first time checking out the stream, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on because that will alert you when I am going live. I also recommend turning on the chat. If you turn that little chat feature on, you can actually follow live and see what everybody is saying live, because otherwise you're going to be like, what the heck, who is he talking to? There's no special chat room or anything. Everybody has the same access to it. Just make sure you turn the chats on and you will see exactly what's being said, questions that are being asked. Definitely really helpful if you be engaged with this. When you talk, you ask questions and stuff like that, it makes things interesting. So tonight we have, as you can see, I'm about to level. So I've got lots of world energy to be using, lots of raids to be doing, and I've got a Titan that's going to be coming up too. So we'll have lots of Titan hits coming up. So, cool, Megan. I'm glad this is the first time checking it out. You caught it at a good time because we are right at the very start of it. So glad you could finally catch it live. What's up, Cybers? How are you, buddy? I did not get the dragon. I haven't tried. Maybe I'll try it again. What's up, UV? How are you? Cool. Hey, how are you, Lucerne SB? Cool, man. Thanks for checking out the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys had a good start to your weekend, wherever you guys are from. Where's everybody kind of located too? Make sure you kind of let me know that. I'm still testing out times and stuff like that. Yeah, guess who this is? There's a dragon. Let me see. We'll probably see him come up. Actually, we're right in the perfect perspective for him. But yeah, there's a dragon that you can kill. I forgot. I never play this game with sound. I never have sound on this game, so I never know what to do. So, I can't hear it. So you have to be able to hear it, but I'll show you. Well, I'll try not to spend an hour on this again today. But, that's so cool, Megan. Checking us out from Texas. That's cool. My buddy actually wants me to go to Texas in a few weeks. You're in Ohio. Cool. Empires and Puzzles, tips and gameplay. It just depends on how many rings you have. Sir Lancelot is actually really good at 70. But it depends on how many rings you go. Louisiana. I love Louisiana. I finally was just out that way. I love the South. Poland, nice. Never been out that way. Sweet. Yeah, hopefully this dragon thing, it spawns right next to this tower. You see these little birds? So we had this huge I had this epiphany last night that you can shoot down these little birds, apparently. So, and then there's a dragon that forms right there. It's the shadow dragon. Hey, a bunch of views, Rob. Yeah, I won't. I've got it on my list for sure. Yeah, so I have an alt account. So I've been going and just kind of hanging out with some of the other alliances, and one of them was Red Hot Titan Killers. Really cool group of guys. If you guys are looking for an alliance, definitely recommend checking them out. And also T-Virus, really cool. Have us. What's up, Wesley? How are you, buddy? Yes, I'm going to be leveling up. I will be leveling up, and I've got a Titan that's coming, so that's why I'm going to do it. We should get food for shooting down the ducks. Amanda, I don't mind. I'll bring my alt. I'll come check it out. I'm trying to actually get into a top 100 alliance and fight a 10-star. Oh, see, there's the dragon. I'm going to try and tap it. That's what I was talking about, the dragon. I'm supposed to zoom in and tap. I go tapping the heck out of him. I think I caught it too late. Come on. I missed him. Come on. Yep, that's the dragon. That's what we're talking about. I'm not spending any more time with that because I will literally spend the rest of the stream doing it. Yeah, I have a free-to-play account. Yep, I just set it up. Soon I'll probably, within a couple of weeks, I'll be able to stream both my free account and this account. So you guys will be seeing that content. And then also beta testing will be coming up too, so you'll be able to see that content too. So I'll probably be streaming a lot more, and you guys will be getting a ton more information. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll check it out. Just if you send me over a line request, and let me know when you're ready. I'll bring them over. I took my alt out of the account because they had Alliance Wars, and I tried to help them out with recruiting for Alliance Wars. So, all right. So I've got like 7,000 experience before my next one. So I know that 8.5 gives me 460. That's like, did that 10. Trying to think of that's like 30. I can actually farm something semi-decent in the meantime. I'll get myself close. While I'm farming, I might as well take 60 clicks. Get nothing for killing it. Okay. It was really cool. Oh, hey, what's up, little Leo? Cool, man. Change alliances yet? I know, right? Yeah, 60 clicks. Okay, that's interesting. Good to know the exact number. I actually liked making the free account. It was actually quite enlightening to go back and check out some stuff because they're like I'm already like seeing like stuff that I would have definitely done differently. Like I'm glad that I'm doing. So I'm really excited to do that, and maybe tomorrow possibly I'll make a separate stream where I'm just streaming it. The issue that I have, to be honest with you guys, is that I can't switch from my main account into my alt account easy right now, because what ends up happening is I have to like type in my email and my password and stuff like that. And as much as I love you guys, I really don't want to be typing out my password and stuff like that live on a stream that then gets watched, over 1,000 times in a 24-hour period. So I figure what ends up happening is as soon as I can start monetizing the channel, I can put up like almost like a commercial, which will stop the progression on my phone, and it will display the actual like the ad. And then once the ad is displayed, then I won't have to worry about people seeing what's going on with my phone, because if I stop it right now, it'll stop the stream. So that's why I'm trying to not like stop the stream, and this is the only way literally that I can pause the stream. So I have to monetize before I can put something up on the stream with the encoder the way that I'm going. If I had like a PC, if I had like a PC setup, it'd be a completely different story, but I don't. Hopefully in the future I'll have like I'll have a PC set up, and then I'll have like a webcam on me so you guys can actually see me and stuff like that. So yeah, thought about doing ever thought about yeah, I would absolutely do that. I talked to that dad today, so he's a really, really helpful guy. If you guys aren't already, make sure you subscribe to his channel. He's a really helpful, cool individual, and he's pretty cool. Yeah. Amanda, I'm trying to get on that webcam life too. so you guys can see my bright shimmering face. Put a face to all this. I know it's weird, like I'll get like messages online and people are like, I just want to see what you look like, and I'm like, it's just me, guys. Like, so yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, I'm doing this stuff so then this way it'll bring me enough energy when I can actually level, because I have to level at a certain time. I was actually thinking about making a level tracker guide to where it breaks down every single level of experience, and then it's like a calculator, so you can put how much experience you need to level, and then you put that information in, and then you put in what level you're farming, and then it'll tell you how many times you can farm it before you level. So I thought about doing it. I don't know if I'll do it, but somebody better with numbers, maybe I'll talk to them and collaborate and have them do it. It's actually way cool that they actually tell you when you're gonna level, because it always used to be like a surprise. You're like, oh, surprise. Like, with me being up at this level so high, like you can see my bar looks completely full. Any minute I could level, when all actuality I still have 10 levels of 5-8 before I'm even leveling. You know what I mean? So you do that with a calculator on your phone. Yeah, it would just be like a cool little thing. I don't know if it would be practical to where you could just type in what you're doing. Who's new to the stream, guys? Yeah, Joe, I know somebody's grabbed all the info from it, and it wouldn't be that hard to actually input it all. So, okay, cool. And you're Rob, right? Yeah, okay. So, the one with a bunch of views is Rob. All right, cool, man. Hey, John. Cool. I appreciate you stopping in and checking out the stream if you are new. You as well too, Megan? That's awesome. I gotta make sure I keep looking at my level, because I've definitely done that before, just auto leveling and then it just levels up. Mike, cool. First time you're here? That's awesome, man. I think it'll be fun. I'm gonna really enjoy, I think, doing the beta stuff. Oh, cool. First time checking this out too, Mario? That's awesome. I'm glad that you've gotten some value out of our videos. Oh, I still just keep on clicking to press auto. Thanks, Cybers. After I do a few of these, I'll get into some raids. Got hit a bunch today. So I think season 2 is gonna wait a little bit longer, from my understanding. Which seems a little bit weird to me. I feel like, I mean, they're able to do what's coming for beta. I don't know. Pichu wouldn't tell me. I tried squeezing information out of them. Potentially, I'm hoping that it's Titans. It'll be sick if they have Titans, new Titans. Oh my god, I told him I was gonna mouth kiss him if he gives me new Titans. I don't know if he appreciated that or not, but yeah, it's I hope it's new Titans for sure. Yeah, I'll know as fast as everybody else will. And the good thing about that is, because I know, you guys will know. So, they've kind of given me the green light on recording content, as long as I just preface it that this is beta and that the information can very easily change. And I will tell you for sure, the information can very easily change, because there's a lot of times that we'll beta test and then they'll roll it out to the public and it's just completely different. Like they did that with Alliance Wars. Like we had beta test, everything was good. They rolled it out the first war, and we're like, what the heck? Like you've changed everything. So, I'll just have to caution that a bunch when I'm doing it. So, do you think I should put Gwen and Aaron on separate teams? It's up to you. I fought an Aaron tank today, or yesterday, and he actually did pretty good. I know I have been not that high on him. I'm hoping he does better than I expected. I have one, in case it doesn't go well. I just wasn't too stoked on him, but I did, I can see how he can be annoying, especially as a tank. So he might get a better grade as a tank, which right now he's a B. I think that's pretty reasonable. But, that's awesome that you've gotten value out of that, John. Yeah, unfortunately I have Elkinen too, and I'm forbidden to bring him to 80 apparently. Zero won't let me use my tonics on him. So this is my standard setup for raids, especially if this is for people that are first time here. I typically don't go and raid people. I just revenge everybody at this point. So, when I'm doing this, I'm mouth kissing with Pichu. Yeah. What? That would be awesome. Oh my god, if we had a 15-star Titan, god, everybody would be so stoked. They'd be so happy. Like, we're just, like, I feel like we're just so sick of fighting the same Titans. People are so bored with it. I mean, I guess that's a good problem to have. I don't know. I guess we're a little spoiled. I definitely have some spoiled Alliance members for sure. I love all of them to death. But I'm like, you don't even know, like, how bad... like, I've got people complaining about not getting enough 4-star Ascension items. I'm like, you don't know how it is for a lot of people. They get, like, stoked on getting compasses from the Titan. And you're mad because you didn't get your 30th set of rings. So, I have to give perspective sometimes. I know, right? Won't let me. Just join there. Yeah, I think I told somebody the other day, if I'm not playing for Departed, I'm just quitting the game. Is probably what it's at. Yeah, right. First world problem for sure. I definitely have to give them perspective. Like people don't know how bad the loot used to, like, legitimately be. It used to be awful. It used to be so bad. People don't even know what bad loot is. Like, have no clue. Like, there was times when I would get, I would want to, like, I was perfectly okay with the fact that it would take a year to get my first 80. Like, it was that bad. I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I'll get an 80 sometime in the future. Because it was just, they were unheard of. It was so hard to get. We didn't, you didn't have Alliance Wars, you didn't have any of the stuff. And at that point too, like, everybody was fighting like 7-8-star Titans. There wasn't people fighting 10-star Titans. It was just not happening. Yeah, you got magic rings off the raid chest? That's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you need fine gloves. I've shown people my my collection the other day. I don't get excited. Like, I get a shield and I'm like, I don't care. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm not even, like, super, like, dependent on 4-star Ascension items right now. I'm, like, totally chill with just, like, getting what I get, and, like, I'm not mad at all about anything. Ooh, I want to do that so bad. Can you just like have that like green? Why couldn't you have just been red? Why did you have to do that? What's up, Noza? How are you? Yeah, I definitely 100% play more for the community at this point, for sure. For sure. If Friar Tuck avatar from the Titan chest? Do they give avatars? They give avatars in the Titan chest? Oh, was that maybe from you rating? It's probably what it was. Alright, a topical loot. May I have something with salt into it. Doesn't he have more upgrade mats than he could ever use? No, he doesn't. You ask him right now, he'll tell you he needs more Damascus blades. I give Zero all the credit in the world because he does a lot for the community, and anybody that's ever talked to him knows and understands that he's an incredibly humbled guy. He's always willing to help out anybody. And he legitimately needs to, like, he should be winning the events. He's really good. And unfortunately, people were really, really, really salty about him always winning. And he had to pretty much kind of neutralize himself for the betterment of stuff. And that kind of bugs me, for sure. It definitely bugs me because rightfully so, he should be, like, he puts in the time, and he now goes ahead, he shows people how to do it too. You know, I show people how to do it too. So, it's just up to people to decide to do it if they want to. You know what I mean? But you've always got things to progress on in this game. Okay, you need one more. What's the rumor? What do you mean, what's the rumor of Mercs coming in and killing Titan then because of the loot, giving you poor loot? They're talking about a nerf to Merking. You can read about it in the Small Giant forums. There was so there's not a raid mission. It's not really a mission. It's an achievement that you can get by unlocking avatars. No, I didn't, Mario. I didn't read you being salty about it. No, that's fine. I didn't take it that way at all. That's awesome. I'm glad that that Zero has given you kind of hope to do that. What's up, Ezekiel? Well, I'll tell you, Nosa, that surrounding yourself around other high caliber players is one of the most efficient things you can do for this game, especially if you invest into it. So I've seen a lot of players, like even myself, there's players that, you know, in my first alliance that I joined, that I've progressed way further than they have, and they've been playing a lot longer than I had. And I attribute that a lot to the fact of, like, me being able to learn and understand from, you know, kind of like a hive mind strategy to understand and gain that information. So I think that plays a huge part into it. You know, your surroundings. Am I just gonna die to this Morgan? I don't think I've ever faced Morgan tank. Yep, I'm just gonna die to this Morgan. Real quick. For sure. That's funny. Good for you. Good for you, Alf. Testing your Morgan tank. Wow, I can't talk. Alright, we'll try this again. Oops, I definitely didn't mean to do that. You guys are chatty tonight. That's cool. It is funny when I say no, though. I know, that's just how I read it. Yeah, Megan, it's all a matter of, you're talking about, needing, kind of chatty people and stuff like that. It's all a matter of kind of putting you in a place that works for you. So, I'm sure there's probably some people on here, if it makes sense to join them, go for it. You know what I mean? So, so you feel like the loot should be split a bit more, different ranks. Honestly, I feel like they did a good job with beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I mean, the very truth is, as many people saw on my stream, it's very difficult to get in top 10 in both. In all three, it's going to be even more difficult. I'm going to definitely try for it because now I'm actually leveling up my heroes. But I didn't have time to level up 3-star heroes. I didn't even own 3-star heroes until like the third event. I was like, oh, I should probably start saving these guys. I didn't have the added benefit of a lot of beginners. Like even my alt right now has a decent 3-star that I could probably use in the war that I don't have in my main account. And I'm like 2 days into the account. So people beginning can go ahead and still compete in the beginner range, and they have an advantage over people that have been playing the game for a long time because they didn't save any of those heroes. So, if they did split the loot up more between 6 and 50, yeah, potentially, but I mean, even still, like, you're still getting quite a bit of loot for top 50. It's not too bad. You know what I mean? Do I think that I'd be doing as well if you didn't have the heroes that I have? Well, I mean, one of our main members, Hylic, actually has a free to play account. And he was able to go ahead and put in the time to go ahead and acquire it. So I mean, my heroes, a lot of my heroes came over time. I invested a fair amount of money in the very beginning, and that was, I would say, one of the things I did right or whatever. Because I knew I was going to play the game, and I knew I liked the game, and I wanted to like have the heroes. So it's up to you. I think, it's up to you as far as what you want out of the game. Yeah, the Heroes of the Month will be returning. So they will be returning. When they return, I don't know. Yeah, Megan, I would probably recommend finding a new alliance. Sounds like you've gotten some help over here. Um. So the next blue hero is supposed to be like hell, but is blue. Yeah, it is kind of. You guys will see it. She's really cool. Alassie is really cool. Yep. What's up, Ven? How are you? Yeah, you guys will see Alassie live. I really liked it. I got to play with her once, and total the money you spent 95.67. Good for you, Jude. It's a lot smaller amount than some people. Hey, what's up, Johan? Yeah, I mean, Mario, honestly, I think that like they the loot was way worse before. They changed it. When they first came out with it, they changed it. It was worse. So, but I mean, it's something that happens once a month. That's what I'm saying. Like I get people that they kind of complain about stuff, and I'm like, dude, like you should be stoked that you even have the opportunity to obtain any loot whatsoever. That's why I think for me it's like it's easy for me to not like get mad about stuff because I know how much they are listening and they are trying to incorporate ways that you can get more loot. Like for instance, even like Alliance Wars, like that wasn't around. Like I know it's maybe not even the greatest, but I know for me I've like we've done 13 wars and I think like half of them I've gotten like a 3-star ascension item. So like an orb or like a shield, something like that. I mean, it's just extra loot that I'm getting. I'm at the point now to where I can't even like really use the loot that I've got. So, I just I think a lot of people can just focus on just getting better at the game instead. Face higher level titans I'll show you guys I mean, the only thing I'm really chasing is the 4-star stuff. But like my tabards, I'm about to ascend my 3rd level 80, my 2nd blue star, my 2nd green, my 2nd yellow. I'm close to having my 3rd red. You know what I mean? Like hidden blades, I think I've had like a total of 45 hidden blades. The orbs probably up there too. Shields the same. Warm capes, I think I've had like 70 warm capes. Trap tools, I can't like spend this stuff. So at this point now, I'm just chasing down 4-star ascension items. Yeah, I mean, you just have to have patience, for sure. Yeah, I think that being able to trade ascension items would be good, for sure. So, Regis, the reason why I level 1 by 1 is for the 3 stars when I'm leveling up the 3-star heroes. Because if I don't, I could have this happen, which is Breen completely max level it out, and it's only 6 of 8. So, whereas you look at Squire Wabbit, it has 8 of 8. And I can credit 2nd star for this method of they ran the numbers as far as probability of being able to actually get the special skill. So I only do that with the 3 stars because I want to actually have max levels. It wasn't to show off, it was more to I guess, make you guys understand that, like, you guys will have this too. Like, don't get so hell-bent about, like, now. Like, you'll be able to go ahead and max your stuff. Like, I remember the first 70 that I had, which was actually Sabina. Like, it took me so long to get a level 70. So long. Like, I could go back and I can show you stuff. Even, like, if you watch my video on, like, how to raid at high levels, which happened, I think, in November, which wasn't that long ago, my, like, roster wasn't even that good. Like, I didn't even have that great of a roster. That's from, like, now to, like, November. Like, you guys will have that. You just, like, you can't have it all right now. So don't get too caught up in, like, what everybody else has, because you will acquire it as long as you stick with it. And I recommend being in, you know, fighting titans that are closer to your level and stuff like that, that, you know, you'll actually be able to obtain that stuff too. So don't get worried about it. Don't get pressed about, you know, I should be getting more for this, because, like, even now when I'm going through with my alt, I'm like, oh my god, if I would have had the second builder, you know, I'm playing free to play on this account, but if I had the second builder on my main account, oh my god, I would have saved so much time and so much money too, just on the gems. Like, guys, I'm telling you right now, if you're not spending the $5 a month on the VIP special thing, you guys are crazy. I'm telling you that right now. That's literally the best investment that you can make in this game, is spending that $5. You'll save so much money. So much money, especially if you've already, like, invested in the game. No, it was a show off, right? I feel good to see you have Bane. Yeah, I do have Bane. Yeah, I'm working on. I'll be definitely be using them. I think actually though, I can't use purples in the next event, so I'll probably actually be making two Banes potentially. What hero is my favorite? Hell is my favorite. Yeah, Albion Panther. Nope, it's not Albion Panther. Hell's my favorite. Is that everybody that I had to raid? Jerks keep on taking all my cups. Okay, so everybody's revenged. Alright, so we're at 99. How far are we on this Titan? Titan's in 44 minutes. Cool. Do some more 5-8. You used to think that way until I started watching this. What way are you talking about, Noza? What about Aaron, too? I don't know if I should be leveling him or wait for a better purple. I don't have a purple 5-star but him. Bruno, I think he's definitely worth it to go bring to 70. So you could definitely bring him to 70. 100% on 70. 80 is a different story. I'll tell you guys, like, it's better to acquire the hero of the month than not acquire it. Like, I'm really salty I didn't get Z-Line or Delilah, and I tried really hard for Delilah, like, more than I should have. So I was pretty okay with getting Aaron. And it's crazy because my opinion, my perspective on him is still changing. I'm still getting a feeling for him. The information I went off of was just what I experienced within beta, and I'll tell you, of the characters that I just tested in beta, I liked him the least, which, I mean, that should give you perspective. I think Gravemaker is awesome. Gravemaker is a ton of fun. Alassi was sick. She'll be good for Titans. I'm actually gonna be forced to make the decision as far as, yeah, and then I was also testing Delilah at the same time, and that's how I knew I wanted Delilah. Um, I'm gonna be forced to make a decision of whether or not to bring my Magni to level 80, or if I'm gonna make a run at Alassie, and potentially use my scopes on Alassie, because scopes are extremely hard to come by for some reason. There's a shortage of them. You get Delilah from a single pool. I got Natalia from a single pool. It's weird. It's like all the heroes of the month that I didn't want, I got. like, I'm like, man, come on. Yeah, Kalani is actually pretty cool. I actually did I used Gunner on my last Alliance War, oddly enough, and he did me pretty well. Got Gwen from a free-to-play single pool. God, I'm so jealous of that. I spent like probably close to $200 trying to get Guinevere over the last 2 events. No luck. No, Gunner and Kalani can't stack. They don't stack. Yeah, I was really bummed out that I didn't get Guinevere. I really wanted Guinevere. But the sad truth about Guinevere, though, is that she's just an incredible tank, but she's not that great otherwise. So she's really good for like end game players, but not the best. Like I would probably recommend for most people to like ascend June over Guinevere, unless you had like other decent yellows, because she's like by far the best tank that they've ever released. But against Titan, not so much. Offensive raids, not so much. It's just that the defensive raids that she comes up huge. Alright, so I can do it like 3 more times apparently, and then we just gotta sit and chill. Probably should have started this a little bit later. Comes in about a half an hour, the Titan. So, spent a lot of event. Noza, did you end up getting Guinevere? Only got 4 Lancelots and 3 Merlins. Yeah, I wanted Arthur. And Guinevere. No such luck. That's pretty cool. You got Morgan. I wouldn't have been mad with Morgan. Would have been okay. Show my player profile? Sure. Spent about $1,000 or more to get all the event heroes. I mean, if you're gonna be playing this game for a long time, it's probably not that bad. It's probably okay. Arthur was your first summon when you started playing the game? God, that's super lucky. Good for you. 2 Merlins who hope to get you through. Cool. Merlin with the Lancelot Delilah for a raid team. That's pretty cool. Told me middle of the pack for greens. Yeah, she's I think that was literally my very first Morgan tank I've ever faced ever. It wasn't end of the world to overcome. I just wasn't prepared for it, I think, was the bigger thing. Flash of Greed. Yeah. Yeah, she was max. She was at 80. Yep. Yeah, Grim's gonna be stronger until you get. But the good thing about Arthur is really good for Titans. Um, and you can still use Arthur at level 70 against Titans. So I did not down the Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon did not down. Some people sent me some videos of the Shadow Dragon dying. I tried once when I first started the stream. Hey, what's up, Pegman? How are you? Do you play the games? No, I don't play the games. Yeah, I never play the games. I think that's like superstition that if you play the games you get more of a chance. So that's my player profile. For whoever wanted to see it. I haven't been going crazy to try and get my Titan damage up. I'm sure I could, but I save resources. What other mobile games do I play? Pretty much just this. And then I've been playing some Fortnite on my mobile. But that's kind of it. I don't really play. I'm usually like a one game type of person. Just one game that I really enjoy. Rather than like playing a bunch of different games. That's why you'll see that I'm, this content on this channel will probably just be about Empires and Puzzles. I did play Pokemon Go for a little bit. My daughter likes playing it more than anything. I got a new phone. I used to play Clash of Clans, as I told people before. I played that for like 3 years with like the same people. And then one day I got a new phone and I just never installed the game on my new phone and just never talked to the people again, which I felt kind of bad about. I didn't talk to like anybody. It was crazy. So yeah, it was with the same people forever, and like it was weird. I went through like this weird phase last year where I just kind of like went off the grid and just like nobody had my phone number. Like my parents didn't have my phone number for like 3 months. Like nobody had my new phone number. And then just I started giving my people my phone number again. To do fast heroes, are you talking about? There's like very fast, which is at 19, which is what I'm working on getting this to. Sweet, Amanda. Have fun with the Titan. I haven't played the Marvel Quest game. Hey, the heroes. Roy, how are you, buddy? Thanks for checking in to the stream. And I'm going to, somebody said level. I'm going to level in 34 minutes when this Titan spawns. So, I know, right? Yeah, one of those, my kill count is my child and not mine, because I got swindled into using a bunch of resources to let my 6-year-old kill a 10-star Titan. So that definitely happened on the stream. It's weird, like the stuff that I'm just like, yeah, whatever, let's do it. I'm up for terrible ideas. She loves doing the stream. She thinks it's awesome. Like you guys, like she loves, she talks about, it's funny. She was with her because her friend slept over last night. So this morning she was doing intro videos and stuff like that. Like, hey guys, we're here. We're doing a 3 a.m. video, and she was she wants to become a YouTube star. So Trying to upgrade your castle to 20? Cool. Definitely get it up there, man. Don't have too much hope from training camp 20. I'll tell you that right now. It's like a miracle if you get anything out of that thing. How did I become the leader? Real quick, I'll answer what happened to Zero. Zero's on vacation right now, so he's in our sister alliance 7 days hunting. So he's gonna be helping them out for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, she has. I'll tell you right now. Her mom has reservations with her being part of like YouTube type stuff. So I have to kind of like respect that a little bit too. But as far as me becoming the leader, so I joined. I think I joined the alliance back in August, and I became really good at recruiting. So, if any of you guys know, that's definitely the reason why I became the leader, was because I was able to go ahead and talk and mingle with people, get to know people, and then kind of have them join the alliance. And at that point then, we were in like 13th place, and like Metallica, Shadow Warriors, they were like all at the top. Like they were like up at the top, like everybody knew them and stuff like that. And then there came a point where Metallica disbanded, and we ended up getting Irene, which he was like the number one player in the game. And then from that point then, I was able to go ahead and leverage that and start recruiting a lot of other high level players. And at that time, I recruited Apocaside, which he was like the number one player in the world as well. Him and Irene would go back, and I recruited him. So we had Irene and Apocaside, and I was able to go ahead and get his other alliance members to join 7 Days Departed as well. Unfortunately, he actually passed away. He had a heart attack, which was like actually like a really, really, really crappy day for the alliance when we lost somebody in the alliance. And I just became very good at talking with people and recruiting people. And then AI Brady was leading the alliance, doing a great job. He's doing really good. He had some real life issues, and pretty much was like, listen, I can't do this, and just kind of like left unexpectedly. And at that point, I was just like an elder, and I was like, hey man, like you can just go to like a co-leader. You want to promote me to co-leader? I'll like help out and stuff. I'll kind of help out. And he's like, no, you're gonna be the leader. I was like, oh, okay. And it was kind of almost like I kind of stepped on some people's toes, because there were people that were in the alliance before me at the time. And that was back in like October. And then everybody kind of like talked. The council kind of talked about everything, because the one thing I will say about the whole community is very, very organized. And they all decided for me to definitely still stay. And I think I've kind of contributed quite a bit as far as keeping the culture of everything. And so a big reason why was because I was able to go ahead and get a lot of those high level players to join the alliance. Like for instance, I recruited Zero. Zero was recruited by me. Jimmy recruited Jimmy. There's quite a few players in the alliance that really great guys, and was able to go ahead and get them over. So I think that's kind of been the factor. So that's how. Hopefully that answers your question. And alright. Yeah, she's a little star, a little YouTube star over there. Alright, let's see. What do we got? 28 minutes on this thing? Alright, so you said the account is free to play account before that. A player flag? I don't understand what you're asking, Samantha. maybe somebody else can go ahead and decipher, I guess. You said this account that you guys are looking at right now, this was never a free-to-play account. I think, like, the same day I downloaded it, I probably spent, like, $100. Like, the very same day. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you kidding me? And at that point then, I was like, all right, I'm already committed to this. So, this account was never free to play. Like, I had, like, Aslar, June. I could probably pull up my old sheet. But I had, like, Aslar, June, and Hell were, like, on my team when I first started. Like, within the first week. And then, like, a little bit later on, I got Athena. So, I've pretty much had these since the beginning. And I just started leveling up 5 stars. He has been converting us. Binge watched us. That's really cool. That's really cool. HH. I'm glad that you guys have been watching the content and it's been helping. It's so weird to me that people are watching. Like, I get, like, messages. People are like, oh, I watched the replay, XYZ, da-da-da-da. I was like, that's cool. I'm glad, I'm glad people are watching the replays. That's a lot of information. So, a lot that we're going on. So, that's why I keep doing it. I started streaming probably almost, like, 2 weeks ago. See you, Ezekiel. I'll hit the Titan. But like 2 weeks ago, I talked about how I wanted to do a stream, and then I actually figured out the logistics of doing the stream, and then did it, and people seem to like it, and now it's like every single day I get a message like, are you gonna stream today? Are you gonna stream today? And I'm like, all right, well, I guess people care enough, so I'll stream. I'm doing this anyways. I would be waiting up the 25 minutes to go and hit this Titan anyway, so might as well. How did I get into beta? I literally, like, requested to join beta like 6 times. So my one advice for you, if you want to get into beta, just keep on requesting. Keep on requesting. Keep on requesting. Like, it took me so long. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, I literally run the number 1 alliance in the world. Like, can you please throw me a bone and get me into beta, please? And I think finally they just felt bad. Like, all right, this guy's not going to stop sending requests to get into beta. So, if you do want it, highly recommend doing that. Did I get any good heroes from TC20? Not really. I've gotten duplicates. So, I did get Obacon, which I was pretty okay with getting Obacon from TC20. I did like that. And then I did get another Horgle and another Richard, which I already had Richard. And I did get another June from TC20. So that June is actually my 3rd June. So I've mostly just gotten duplicates from TC20 at this point. Was saying in the top 3 games, if you spend money, you get a payer flag, which affects your luck. I don't think that's a case at all. I don't think so. Like I said, I have, his name's Hylic. I'll show you. Hylic was free to play. He's gotten pretty lucky on it, but he's, like, spent, like, no money on this game. And he's one of our best players in our alliance. So he, like, literally just spent money, and it was because I gave him $30 from winning a contest. Am I allowed to show beta? I've talked to Small Giants about it, and they were they're fine with it as long as I let them know, and I also precaution it. They pretty much were like, they didn't encourage it, but they also didn't tell me no. And I think the reason why they didn't encourage it was just given the fact that it could all change. But I know that there's other YouTubers that are posting content and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, It's gonna be fine. You guys just have to understand that it can completely change. So you haven't spent any money and you've been having a good time and good luck. See, that's awesome. That's good for you, Stephanie. Good to hear. I mean, we'll see. Like I said, I've got my alt account. I'm not gonna spend any money on it. So, next spawn is in 2 hours. Yeah. So you just have to wait a little bit. Check out the stream for a little bit. Maybe get some homework done. You could even probably just just play the video. Just have me on and maybe do your homework. Do it at the same time, and then you get to hit your Titan. It's up to you, Megan, if you want to spend money. One of the biggest advice that I give to people is, like, decide whether or not you, like, truly financially want to invest into this game, and just, and do it or don't do it, and be fine. Like, the cool thing about this game is that, like, even if you wait, like, I had to, even myself personally, I had to accept the fact that there's going to be people that are better than me, that are going to spend more money than me, that are going to have higher developed characters than me, and be okay with that. So I would recommend getting that through your head. And again, all those people are in my alliance, so I have more pressure than most people. And not to mention the fact that I'm leader of the alliance, I have to look at my budget and be like, can I realistically go ahead and spend that money? Is it worth it? Like, this last event, I think I spent like $130 on this last event, and I really wasn't that stoked about it, that I spent that money. But I had to be okay. Could I have spent more money on it? Absolutely. There's guys that have way bigger budgets. One of my guys, he has a $1,500 a month budget on this game. He spends $1,500 a month because he can, and whatever, that's cool. That's his standard. For me, I don't think I really want to spend $1,500 a month on a video game. I just don't. So, you decide where you're at, and don't get caught up with, like, keeping up with the Susie Q's or whatever they say. Because, like, I deal with it. Like, you guys look at my heroes and I'm like, like, they're okay, but you have to understand, I compare to, like, everybody else in my alliance that all have, like, really great heroes. I've always had to kind of, like, be the underdog. I was never, like, because, like, if you want to get good at this game, sure, there's definitely the component of getting good at this, but if you have a deep enough wallet, you can definitely acquire heroes, and you can spend money to level them up. You can spend money on the ham to go ahead and speed it up, and you can spend the money on it. So there's definitely a price tag to a lot of our players that they've been willing to go ahead and spend, and that's their deal. You know what I mean? I can't judge them for that. I'm grateful that they spend it, and they're part of my alliance, and they help and they contribute, and everybody's really helpful and cool. Like, I have no drama at all in my alliance whatsoever. It's very chill, very cool. Like, people think that we're, like, like, anything we do, we talk about is, like, about the game and, like, all this stuff. Like people are joking about, like, getting hit with paddles and stuff. It's just like any other alliance. Everybody kind of carries their weight, So, what's up, Edu? How are you, buddy? Yeah. Do I know if troops are random or if there's something you can do farm? Nope, they're all random. I just got my first 4-star troop the other day, and I've been trying to get a 4-star troop forever, so definitely random. Yeah, he is definitely one of the top players in the game. He's definitely one of them. How did I get most of my... Can you play the first level? I can't really play that much right now because I'm about to level up. So I'm being a little bit cautious. How did I get most of them? Just over time. Some of it I got from roles and stuff like that. Just been different situations. That's awesome. 4-star blue troop right after you get a Grim. It's a pretty sweet pull, for sure. Well, God, like, here's the deal, though. I'll tell you, that person that spends a lot of that money is still envious of of Zero, because he's trying to get on Zero's level. So, Zero definitely is up there. There's a reason why he's been able to win all the events. If he wants to, he can win probably all the events, unfortunately. Or I should say maybe fortunately, I don't know. Depends on your perspective. But it's Zero's been playing longer than I have. There's been people that have been playing longer than I have that have dedicated, they deserve to be good at this game. You've invested a year of your life every single day. There's some players that they, maybe they'll log on once a day. This game is up quite a bit for me. So, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of skill to learn, because I know plenty of people that have invested similar type of money into this and still aren't as good as him. Yeah, God, I don't think anybody's discounting the fact that money is spent at all. But that's his deal, You're 58. First level, sure. I might clear it only using one move. Two moves? Clear it doing two moves? Tim, you've spent a lot on the game, got a full team of 5 stars, and still get smoked in raids. Tell me about it, Tim. I wake up to my tower, and it's just filled with people that have just crushed me, so I'm right there with you, Tim. There is definitely something that is addictive about it. I don't think I spent any money on Clash of Clans. There is an element. I'm trying to think. I don't think I spent any money on Clash of Clans, and I played the game for 4 years. Yeah. Which is our toughest alliance enemy? It depends on your perspective. I think that the closest anybody came was 1,200 or 1,300, something like that. So that was our smallest margin of win. But every single one of our alliances are tough. I'll tell you that. We're fighting the top alliances, but it's not exactly walks in the park. I think that they're all pretty competitive. We did face Mixed Nuts probably three wars ago, and I think they'll come back, and they'll definitely give us a run for our money again. The alliance that we're facing, it's the second time we're facing them, so I just hope that people won't give up. I hope that's not the case. I don't want to just get free wins, but we've won by quite a large margin. Yeah, Tim, if you want to, Tim, just go, you can shoot me over a message online or Discord, and I'll take a look. Who's my favorite hero? Hell's my favorite. Crystal Palace. Yeah, Crystal Palace. What was the score in that? There was a debate on that. You guys did come closest. Dater will tell us, not to be confused with dater. Um, Tim, I would just recommend just sending it over to me and I'll take a look at it. It's hard for me to give opinions. 1,500-ish. I think that you guys have more than that. When did I get my first hero? I think it was like the first day I started playing the game is when I got my first hero. I'm pretty sure it was Aslar. Aslar was my first hero. $12. I'll check out on this thing. Got 8. Cool, man. Sounds good, Tim. We have not played against another sister alliance in wars yet. I wish I had Sartana. See you, Nosa. What's my opinion on King of the North? King of the North is a good alliance. They've been around for a long time. I know Julia over there. She's awesome. But King of the North has been up in the top 100 for a long time. Clearly doing something right. Cyprian's okay. It depends on where where you want to be at. Cyprian's a fine intermediate hero. Yeah, I really wanted Ares too. I actually didn't even know that Ares was that great until too late. Yes, I am good at rhyming. He was a hero of the month. They will have heroes of the month. They will come again in some way. They've already said that they will be having them come out in some fashion. Yeah, they'll recycle them. Are there any heroes I wish to have? Absolutely. I wish I had Z-Line. I wish I had Ares. I wish I had Albie. I wish I had Delilah. I wish I had Sartana. I wish I had Liana. I think those are the major ones. I'd be fine with Asarnia, too. I think those are the major ones. Yeah, Panther. I wish I had Panther. I wish I had Jackal. There's a lot of them. Yeah, Craig, I actually mentioned that. Oh, Guinevere? Obviously Guinevere. I don't know how I missed that. Yeah, definitely wish I had Guinevere. There's lots, like I said, there's lots of heroes I wish I had. Master Lepus, I would have been totally fine with Master Lepus too. I don't think I would have ever spent the telescopes on him, unfortunately. He's really good though at 80. He's solid on offensive, for sure. He's a force to be reckoned with. Craig, I would do it in a heartbeat. I'd trade for Delilah. Small Giant did not approach our alliance in the least bit for beta testing. We applied. The only thing that we got approached with was there's like this active players lounge on Small Giant that is like for like top level players that they like just kind of get perspective, but there's no real bonus or anything out of it. It's just a separate section of the forums that they ask questions, and it's like super not active. But that's about the extent of being approached by Small Giant. See ya, Edu. Just it's we have quite a few players in our alliance from beta testing, and it's just so happened that they've come and joined our alliance since it didn't work out that way. It wasn't intended that way. Yeah, like 7 minutes. We did pretty good. I didn't think that. So I've just pretty much just answered questions this last hour and 16 minutes. What does 7 Days Departed mean? It was a name created by a vicious Finger Lady Fox and I think somebody else from a different game. They came over from a different game. And they started the alliance, and yeah, oddly enough, there's no original members of 7 Days Departed in 7 Days Departed. What do we do here? What do you mean, what do we do here? This is 5 minutes. Do a raid? I can do a raid. It's pretty bad when my greens are so bad that I don't even bring them in against blue tanks. Hopefully you see this red diamond. What do I think is the most useless 5-star? It used to be Master Lepus until they buffed him. He was pretty bad before. Guardian Kong's pretty bad. Let me look, actually. I've got this up here. Take a look. Yeah, Guardian Kong is pretty bad. Guardian Owl's kind of cool if done right. Quintus, Damita. Probably say Guardian Kong just because it's so It's so color specific and just not good. June, Sartana, and Green Girl, most useless. June and Sartana are one of the best heroes that you can get. Especially in the ones that you can get regularly in the game. When the new province is open, do you think we'll be able to go past level 20 on our strongholds? I don't know. That'd be interesting to see. I think they've got stuff under their things that they're thinking, so. Yeah. Z-Line definitely does nerf it. That's why with Z-Line I have two attack buffs on my offensive raids. So, yeah. You just saw my team is in an alliance with Mixed Nuts. Does that make us enemies? No. No enemies. Is it available to share? Sonia, that's Anchor's Hero Guide. Yeah, so if you check the description on this video, you'll see Anchor's Hero Guide. You click that link and you'll be able to see all the grades. And I hope, Green Girl, you're not talking about Liana. Because she's, like, probably the third best green ever. Behind only Albie and Z-Line. Liana's really good. Liana's incredible. I wish I had Liana. Oh, yeah. Your first 5-star? It's a pretty good 5-star to have. I'm hoping to pull her from TC20. That would be nice. I'd be stoked about that. Yeah, there's, like, Zero and I talked about it. Like, either green is really, really good or it's really, really bad. Where can you find the list of 5-stars that you can train? Roman, like I said, it's in the description. Visit Anchor's Hero Guide. You can click on that link and you'll be able to go and do it. No, it's not a dumb question at all, Megan. So yes, you can still power up her hero special by throwing to get max stats. You can still max up the stats by leveling it up. Some people think that they should just restart, which you shouldn't restart. Just keep leveling her up, but do one at a time of the same color. Do troops affect hero special ability damage? Yes, they do. Absolutely. I think this Titan should be here soon. There he is. Alright. And purple. Just make sure. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do this and that. So this is my setup. Typically Bold Tusk, Athena, and Wukong, they don't change. The two middle colors, those do change depending on the Titan. So my Sartana is 8/8. My troops need to have damage increase to affect its ultimate. Well, any troop you have will increase the attack power and stuff like that, which is going to make it so your damage increase will go up. Alright. What is Discord? Discord is a way that you can go ahead and communicate. Just organization of communication. How long did it take to get my builder to 20? It took forever. It took a long time, and I didn't have a second builder, so. Cool, the heroes. I appreciate you, definitely. That's fine. You can, Oh, you attacked me? Cool, man. Did you send me a video? Yeah, if you attack me and win, feel free to send me the video. Alright, I'm gonna get into this Titan. So if I don't have a weak spot, I'm gonna do around the weak spot to hopefully hit the weak spot. Always create diamonds if you can. I should have made the diamond out of that yellow instead, but whatever. I'm going to get rid of a lesser color, so hopefully that'll give me more purples, because purples are going to do the most damage. I'm not going to fire my Athena off because he already has 65 defense down. This should be a decent hit. $40K. Definitely didn't throw my banners and stuff up. So this is really important. Again, I'm going to use the green one first, so hopefully get more purples, and then do purple after the fact. Jimmy already has 180. God, that's so disgusting. He's got two level 80 Panthers. Oh, that was rude. Come on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Thank God. Alright, so 101 on those. Now we go catch Jimmy. 45, 68, and 66. God, that's so gross. Good for him. Alright. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate you subbing. Make sure you turn notifications on, too. Because that'll let you know. When fighting, do I always take arrows and banners? Yep. I pretty much bring them up. Just arrows and banner. So, Zero is, he's on vacation, guys. Tiles don't seem to be random at all. No, a lot of my tiles are made, guys. That's what people don't understand. People just think I get lucky with my tiles. I plan ahead to make my diamonds. Diamonds are the biggest thing. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves that everybody is like, oh, you just got lucky. I'm like, no, I didn't get lucky. I knew what moves I had to make a diamond out of things. And it's hard to explain it. That's why I try and explain it a lot more on like raids and stuff like that when I can actually concentrate. Like, I don't have to concentrate and I'm not being timed. That once you start paying attention, you guys realize that you're right. Basso said it. Board manipulation is critical. You have to change the board in a way that clears the most amount of tiles. Like, people just think that it's just a random assortment of just like moving things. I'm looking at, if I move this, it will cascade into that, which will cascade and make it one move into a diamond. Or I'm making this move to where it could potentially give me a diamond. Everything that I'm doing, the only priorities that I have is like make a diamond, or hit in the middle, or hit around the weak spot, which potentially could make it so it deflects it, or clear the most amount of tiles. And it's pretty much in that order. So I'm doing a quick scan of everything. In an instant, I'm making those type of decisions that will hopefully make me a diamond. You know what I mean? Because when I make the diamond, that clears out all the tiles, which means that there's now only 4 colors that are on the board, which could give me another diamond, which could give me the diamond of the color I actually want. So, just keep that in mind. Alright, let me go use a raid real quick. Oh yeah, there's nobody to attack. Oh, here you go. Star. Sorry. That's pretty bad. use a Titan hit. See, and now I'm going to make this green diamond over here. Or it automatically made it for me. I'm going to get rid of my green colors because I have no green colors. And move that so I could get more tile damage. Oh, not that. That. Make the red diamond. Hit off my reds. Create a dragon. Hopefully make a purple diamond out of somewhere on this. Oh, wasn't in my future for there. Did Sue level up too? Make my diamonds. One big thing that I can also recommend to you guys is I never ever look at the timer. That's a big thing that I see a lot of people making the mistake of. Looking at the timer does no benefit for you. Those last couple of moves that I did because I was making that blue diamond. Oh, that's gonna kill everyone. That's kind of annoying. Nice. I'm going to do my green first. Try and get a couple more purples. And then now I'll send my purples. Those are hitting for 3,000 on those. Oh, missed on that. That was rude. Try and make a blue diamond. See? Made a blue diamond because I knew I had a probability of hitting. Alright, cool. I feel better. There you go, Jimmy. It's not bad. 6 hits for 205. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm sure there will be a revenge for sure. Alright, I'm going to scroll back and kind of read. Yeah, so you say SARS. Yeah, definitely. Zero is definitely getting better at. Zero has high scores because he's incredible at looking at board patterns. Zero has a very, very, very fast brain when it comes to looking at the board manipulation, for sure. Faster than me. That's awesome, Megan. I'm glad you were able to do that. Yeah, one move definitely can for sure. Is it gonna work to fight this Titan with 5 yellows? I wouldn't recommend bringing 5 yellows. I mean, you could. I've definitely done that for fun. 5 purples. I've done it before in the past. I've done 5 color. It's a fun thing. I mean, you guys can see my scores. Like I don't see how anybody can just get lucky 5 times, 6 times in a row. It's not. Brutally, he's on vacation. So he's taken a little bit of a break. Should I be waiting in PvP lounge for revenge? I don't know. You can send him over to me. Brutally crapped his pants, right? He's like, oh, we finally got hunting. Oh wait, Zero is in there. Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out. Tiles are absolutely more important than the actual heroes. That's why you can see the way that I construct my Titan teams are just to set up buffs. So, I've got Boltus that's going to increase my attack power. I've got Athena that's going to defensive down them. And then, ideally it would have been nice if I had Panther, which would go ahead and give a color-specific purple defense down. That's why Jimmy was able to get such a high score. And then having another one that did that to just override it in case one of them died. And then you have Wukong that just that stacks with Bold Tusk. So you clear all that out and then you kill them with gems. That's how you get such high scores on Titans. Who else does defense down the newer players can get? So the big ones, I mean defense down, you've got like a Grim. Grim is a great alternative to Athena if you don't have Athena. Asarnia is another great alternative. Tibertus, another good alternative, as well as Gormek. So those are all defense of downs. And you can get those. I just use, I have people that get scores similar that are using those too. So you don't have to. Cool, Tim. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Did you attack yet, Star? Why don't you revenge me yet, Star? I didn't even know Valen does defense down, but I guess he does, yeah. You're sleepy. Oh. Alright, let me, there's another one. Always make diamonds. That diamond wasn't that great because it only created 3. It'll manipulate the board enough, though. I'll just do that. So this is a big one. I mentioned this in my other videos quite a bit. most people would just go ahead and fire off the red diamond. Instead, I might go up top because my bold tusk special was close to going off. So then I'm going to do my bold tusk. And then I can do like my diamond. So you can see I was able to refill bold tusk, whereas most people would have just fired off the diamond and only would have gotten one special on bold tusk. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, Rusty, I had a Titan hit and a level to go up, so I figured I would just do it. Chris actually just talked to me online the other day. I'm glad you were able to upgrade your Valen to Grim. That's awesome, Craig. Yeah, I would probably just recommend bringing Grim and Tusk in automatically, unless you have other pulverizers like Gormek or Tibertus that are color corresponding to that. I'll come and I'll take your cups. It's got a good team though. I really like this team. This team is really good, deceivingly good. Sarnia, please don't go off. Don't get up. Nice. It's awkward that I have to shoot this over here. Please miss a bunch. 81 life. Alright, let me go before Sarnia does. Don't kill him. Jerk. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a good team. I honestly didn't think I was going to win that. Venka, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Star got me. Did you record it, Star? Loading in PvP. Okay, cool. Check it out. Subway has a $7 foot long. I know, right? I think they are getting sponsored by Subway. You know, I should look into that. Reach out to companies. Figure out who will pay for sponsorship. Get everybody to change the name to Nikes. What is PvP? There's a raid group online that people post person versus person battling. So you get screenshots of or videos of the attack. Anchor Blue, right? I could do it. I should reach out to them. I'm like, hey man, I have this many people that are looking at my stuff. I wonder if a company would pay for that. It's like, thanks, John. You know what I mean? John Smith might have found a whole new income source for me. Reach out to some sort of anchoring company. Say that it's sponsored by them. I know, obviously, I can get sponsors in here, but heck, I might as well get some sponsorships. Maybe change the name to the Nikes. 7-day Nikes. Yeah, Line is a way to communicate. It's a communication channel. It's where all the cool peeps hang out. Let's take a look. Hopefully I don't close out of it. Oh, where's it at? Did you post it in here, Star? And then let me know once it loads. Oh, it probably didn't show it. Still loading? Okay. Right, Craig? Are you good, man? Dating folder? Pretty much. That's for work, honestly. I run online dating accounts for my clients. You guys can just add me. I'm terrible for adding people, but you can send me a request online. If you go to search for me, it's XAnchorX. That's how you find my line. I'm pretty sure I just have to attack them. Are you kidding? Come on, Albie. The elusive Albie that just never gets blinded or hit. Missed 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row. Apparently Albie just refuses to take any sort of damage. That's cool. I love it. People are like, why is Justice a good tank? Well, apparently because you just can never hit. Alright, not blinded this time. Jerk. You, sir, are going to miss, hopefully, all my guys. Oh, see? Payback. That was definitely payback right there. See, like I was mentioning before, you want to make sure that you, instead of just firing off the diamond, hit there. And then this way I'll be able to do 2 of them instead of just 1. Or close to it. Yeah, I guess it's still counted. Alright, it's in there? Cool. Like plenty of fish or fish here? Something like that, John. Yeah, it's people wonder, yeah. Oh yeah, Amanda, that's how you found me, from Heilig posting my line up there. Yeah, you thought he was funny. Yeah, no, people pay me to run their online dating profiles for them. So that's how I'm able to play this game and work from home and stuff like that. Yeah, Rusty, you can definitely get any sort of you can get the elemental chests in the Titan slot too, which is kind of cool. Wasn't the greatest of boards to get my purples, that's for sure. I'm gonna try and get a purple. See, I'm working on the middle. If I can get a purple to come, I could potentially make a match. Didn't work out that way. I guess we could try and go the hard way. See, this is why people are like, why do you bring so much purple against Guinevere? Because I don't want to deal with this. I'm definitely going to lose this, 100%. Oops. Definitely meant to do Tibertus first. That was a goof. Frost, cool. Glad you caught us. Alright, let's go Check this out. That's called avoiding diamond against Anchor's religion. That's true. What I did see was the follow-up clearing out purples, the next move after that. Nice job, Star. Hopefully it doesn't. Cool. All right. I think I like that. Jimmy's going to be salty that I'm ahead of him right now. Did Sue... Let's see if Sue leveled. Yeah, Sue leveled. It was just us that leveled. All right. What sort of questions you guys got? I'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably yeah. Gwen is probably not the best positive rater. Not bad. Wasn't bad for you. You were going against Hell Tank, so it's fine. I'll be streaming tomorrow, doing Alliance Wars. You'll see my attacks on that. So, yeah, I think Guinevere as opposed to Wu is fine. Who should I use your darts on? Gwen, June, Viv, or Delilah? Is it your first 80? If it's your first 80, I'd probably advise June. And then after that, Gwen, and then Delilah. It's probably order. Because both Viv and Delilah are good at 70. Whereas June and Gwen aren't the greatest at 70. But June is level 80 is really good, especially as a first level 80. It's fine. Whereas Gwen is definitely more of a niche type of character and would be good for is incredibly good as a tank. But June is going to be a lot more versatile, whether it be offensive raids, Titan raids, defensive raids. So Titan raids. That's me getting tired, clearly, with it being almost 2:00 in the morning. Yeah, so I would probably recommend June first, if it's your first one. Viv and Delilah are fine at 70. What's easy? What's up easy? Yeah, first yellow 80, I would do June. If you guys have any more questions, definitely make sure you ask them now, because I'm definitely going to be tapping out. Did we kill the dragon yet? Jimmy, I did not. I didn't really get. I tried in the very beginning of this, and I wasn't able to do it. Maybe I'll start every stream off with trying to kill it. So, we didn't do it. We were talking about your ridiculous hit on this Titan. We're just wondering if you've killed the Titan yet, because you probably should just do it by yourself. Viv to 70 before Gwen? No, I'd probably take Gwen over Viv 70 to 70. It depends on how many darts you got, Craig. Yeah, Guinevere is only good for top teams holding cups. I think that's a fairly accurate statement. I think it's good for anybody that wants to hold cups. It's an incredibly good offensive team. Yeah, easy. I usually say hello to everybody on here. So. Yeah, then I would probably take I'd probably take, if you don't have Delilah, Viv is fine. Viv is fine at 70. I think that's fine. Potheads to prefer Delilah. Nice. You're a god, man. No, I'm just a regular guy, guys. Just like. But I appreciate the comment. Oh, okay. So you already have a Delilah at 70? Then you should maybe consider having Gwen at 70. What's up, X-Ray? How are you, buddy? Walked in paint and there's white paint paws everywhere? That's funny. Leonidas or Vivica? I would say Vivica. I'm not too big on Leonidas. You were hoping for Leo? Someone called it art. That's funny. Yeah, but Vivica's insane. Vivica's really, really good in offensive raids. Really good. She's a game changer. Good night, Ven. Thanks for checking out the stream, buddy. Viv is slow, but she changes it. Ask Irene about his opinion about Vivica. Vivica's probably his favorite hero, and he's probably in the top 5 most heroes character development, I would say. I'd be fine with Vivica. I'd like Vivica for sure. Viv's up in well, I'm saying for offensive raids. I think Viv's actually really good on Titans too, potentially. I don't know, I haven't used it, but she's really good in offensive raids. Is she better than Delilah? I don't know. That's a huge debate, for sure. I'd probably take Delilah at 80 over Viv, unfortunately. Can you send me your heroes and tell what's the best move next? I recommend for sure, like, just kind of comparing the sheet. What I want to do, and I've been saying this, probably this is the third time I've said it, so I should probably just do it. Because I've given you guys the information as far as what heroes are better. Now, I want to, like, be able to show you how to, like, view your own characters and figure out which ones you should level up next. Because I'm only one person. You know what I mean? So if I am, if I have to answer every single person, which hero should I level up next, it's a lot of time. I'd much rather you just answer your own question. Because it all depends. It's all specific. And I can explain what I'm looking for you. I need to figure out what to do to get my best 30 heroes. That would be helpful. So first and foremost, Magni or Horgel? Magni. First and foremost, you should concentrate on healers. If I had 4 Bold Tusks, I'd probably level all 4 Bold Tusks. First and foremost. I only have 2 right now, and I think I have 3 Curel, so I'll probably do at least 3 of each. Just so you know, if you're looking for 30 heroes for Alliance Wars, focus on having healers. You want to have at least 12 healers. That's my goal. That'll be my goal in like a little bit, because I have other stuff that's more pressing. If I would have gone back and done Alliance Wars before, I would have focused on my healers rather than use stupid items on stuff. You have 10 right now? That's awesome. Yeah, I'd get 2 more. If you have extra Curels or Boltus, I'd recommend leveling them up. But yeah, Craig, go ahead. You can send me your heroes, buddy. That's fine. Send me your heroes. I'll take a look at them. You also want to focus on fast heroes. Like the slow heroes, they're not that good. Like Wukong, not that good in Alliance Wars. And just so you know too, if you guys look at my grading sheet, I have grades for all the heroes for Alliance Wars. All the way to 4th tier, yeah. I'd recommend all the way to 4th tier, for sure. What are the questions you guys got, guys? So as soon as these farming levels are done, it's nighty night. Is Hawkmoon a good one? I don't really like Hawkmoon, especially because I look at 3 stars in contention for the event, and I think I maybe use a Hawkmoon in the event. You only want, ideally, maybe 1 healer. Alright, so first pink here, the sheet compares them all and ranks them all as if you have them all. Yeah, Jimmy, that's right. It definitely ranks them all against each other. Now I think the next stage in development for the guide is to be able to understand how do you apply that information to you. So how do you figure out, how do you take that collection of data and how does that apply to you personally? And I need to figure out a video, a way for people to go ahead and self-determinize. Is that even a word? I'm probably making up words at 2 o'clock in the morning. Determinize what you should do with it. Yes, I am planning on streaming tomorrow. Let me look. I'm trying to think of what time. War. So war starts. So I'll probably stream around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is my guess. Maybe a little bit beforehand. So you'll definitely catch it. I'm glad you were able to catch this live. Thanks. Yeah. Frost, I had the same decision. I had Mariana and Natalia both at level 1. And I took Mariana up instead of Natalia. Just because Natalia is like not good at all on defensive raids. She's incredible on offensive raids, and she's really good on Titans. It just depends on what you needed. Like for me, I needed to get more fast guys. So that's why I went Mariana. How about a team with all healers? Good idea. I think all healers might be decent in intermediate alliances. It's not bad, especially alliances that struggle with arrows. So I think it's okay. It's fine. I don't think it's a good idea for raid defense. Maybe all healers and like Wukong potentially. Next hero of the month is probably going to be a Lassie. I would say probably an 85% chance that a Lassie is going to be it. But they have been known to just troll us and say just kidding and switch it at the last moment. So I would put some stock in a Lassie. And she is really good. And you guys will be able to see her live and in action. A Lassie's awesome. Gravedigger's awesome. Cool, Craig. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I really like Gravedigger. Gravedigger's cool. Especially against green heroes. Oh my god, Gravedigger's the man. It deals upfront damage and then time over, and then also is very fast. So you can get Gravedigger to go off a couple of times really quick. Gravemaker. Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry. Yeah, I read Gravedigger. That's funny. It's Gravemaker. A Lassie's a really good alternative. If you didn't get King Arthur, I think that a Lassie's good. Now that would be a pretty good comparison. Jimmy, what do you think? A Lassie versus King Arthur on Titans. I wonder what your thoughts on that is. Yeah, Alassi's making me consider not using my my telescopes on Magni. Right. See, that's the thing. I'm forced with that decision right now. So I've got Magni here at 70 with 5 telescopes. So I don't know. Arthur by a mile? Okay. Interesting. She is above Magni? Probably. Yeah, I think she probably will. Which means that I'm probably going to have to wait. Wallet Warriors? That's funny. Get him with 6 telescopes. Raid-wise, Lassie is the best blue. Yeah, but I think that Lassie, because I wish if I was gonna pull it up, but Yeah, Magni's sick. I like Magni. I've wanted Magni since the very beginning. And now I'm like determining if I want to go ahead and put Magni up or not. Where I will say, I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess with them more. Yeah, no, Magni is awesome. I've wanted Magni since the very beginning. See, that's what I don't understand. They've created such good blue heroes, and they've just like completely forgot about green. Green is just, I don't know. They need to do more work on green. It's just not cutting it. Like even like Thorn is like more useful than a lot of greens, which is weird. So going to try hard and get the next hero of the month. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know if I will. Yeah, it's just Albie, Z-Line, Liana, and the rest is trash. It's not very good. They just don't have like practical uses. I think that it also hurts that they don't have like extra bonus damage for green the way that the other colors stack. Um all right, we got any last minute questions, last minute things? Pretty good. We went to 2.5 hours. Had a lot there. Yeah, Cam Boy's okay. I mean Lil Jon is okay, but their 5 stars are they're just poor. You know, it's like, I mean, even Blue's got Curel. It's got Grim. You know what I mean? Just right off the bat. Those are good at all stages, pretty much. They just don't have that with green. Alright, guys. Well, it was a very good time with you guys today. Like I said, I'll make a schedule. Tomorrow's a weekend, Saturday. I'll put it up. So I'll have a schedule of 3 o'clock tomorrow in the afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be streaming the Alliance Wars and raids and World Energy, because I obviously won't have a Titan to hit. So thank you everybody that came on, checked out the stream. Really appreciate it. And sure I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. See you, Megan.